Hey guys, me, your host Superstar, thank you very much for tuning in. So today we're going to talk about my predictions for Hasbro's Pulse Fan First Wednesday, which is going out on May the 4th, Star Wars Day itself. Hopefully it's got to be something exciting if it's a May the 4th release, come on. They can't do a Fan First on May the 4th and just give us a bunch of random stuff. I'm hoping it's going to be some good releases. Thing we've been after, maybe. It'd be good on that day to give us something good, you know what I'm saying? If it's just a bunch of repaints and things, I'll be very upset. But let's talk about it and see what my predictions are and what could come out for this May 4th Fan First Wednesday. So to kick off, let's have a look what they actually wrote on Instagram, which was, May the 4th be with you. Star Wars fans celebrate this special day with Chris, Emily and Eric as they take to the stream on the Hasbro Pulse YouTube channel at 10 AM ET. There will be many exciting new reveals and pre-orders. You won't want to miss it. So that to me says it's got to be something decent. If they're saying new releases, we're not saying pipeline reveals, we're not saying anything like that. They're saying new releases, so hopefully something fun should come of this. So let's jump straight in at my number one choice, which is Zam Wessel. Zam Wessel's a character from Attack of the Clones. She's the bounty hunter that tried to assassinate Amidala on behalf of Jango Fett. She's a very cool character and one that I think we've been missing from the Black Series for a long time, especially with the popularity of bounty hunter characters in the Star Wars universe. She's definitely something that we're missing from the line now. It's an obvious, omission, which I think we could definitely do with filling that little hole. Especially as this could be one of those characters, one of those rare instances where they give us an alternate head so that she could have the alien face as well as the humanoid face. That would be very cool. Let's not forget she also has the really cool long rifle, the pistols, and I just really like her costume. Especially if they give us the option to put the face covering bit on. Will be such a cool release. And should come in the Attack of the Clones box, especially as Attack of the Clones is in its 20th anniversary year. It's celebrating its big anniversary birthday. So yeah, Attack of the Clones deserves a little bit of love this year, and I think Zam Wessel would be a welcome addition, because it would be a new character, a new mould. It's not like it's a repaint, it's not like it's a rehash of a character we've had previously with retooling. It's something new to bring to the table, so I'm all for this one. I think this could be a definite contender. Number 2 for me would be the Grand Inquisitor. Again, he's been missing from the Rebels line for so long, and with us now understanding how he's going to look in live action, that's definitely a way that they could make him look in figure form as well. He's going to be in the Kenobi series, as we already know this from the trailer, which launches later on in the month of May, which we think will get maybe a panel screening at Celebration. Not sure yet though, but we might see something at Celebration. And we'll get the episodes drop during Celebration, I believe, isn't it? But either way, he's going to be featured in Kenobi, and he's already been in Rebels, and he's a well-established Inquisitor character. And Inquisitors are going to be a big thing going forward in this next phase of Star Wars, in my opinion, with the Kenobi series. We're going into that time period with Bad Batch. There's a lot we can kind of get from this. So I think the Grand Inquisitor is going to be a good addition to the line. He's been well missed from the line anyway. And now we know how he looks in live action. That could definitely be the way they go about realising the look of the cartoon character in live action to bring us the figure. So yeah, definitely I think this could be a definite contender for one that we could see this May 4th. This one is a little bit of a pipeline dream, but one I could see happening this year. There's some definite weight to this one because we already understand that the video game is coming very soon. It's being re-released on Switch. And it's getting its anniversary edition. Sam where is he called? The guy who voiced Maul. He's already been revealing the new version of the game on Switch and stuff on StarWars.com. So it's definitely one of those games that has stood the test of time. And I think to go with that, they could definitely give us a Force Unleashed version of Starkiller. I would love it to be a deluxe figure where we can take armor pieces on and off to either have him as the light side or the dark side, but I don't think they'll do that. I think because obviously once they've got the mold in place, they can easily re-release him with different looks and armor pieces and things like that to give us the full array of his character. So I don't think they'll ever give us a deluxe box set as much as we want it with all the pieces. I think he'll be a character that you'll see get slow re-releases over time, a bit like they're doing with Cal Kestis. But this is definitely, surely should have some weight on it this year because of the fact that we are getting the anniversary version of the game. They already have the box art and the boxes and stuff for the Gaming Greats series of Force Unleashed because we've had troopers from it. So for me, they need to give us Starkiller. It's the obvious omission from the Star Wars line. If they announced that on May the 4th, I think that would definitely be met with a lot of praise and would earn the guys on the Hasbro team a lot of goodwill from the fans because this is a character we've been wanting for so long. Number 4 in the line. Now, yes, I understand. We've already got a Saw Gerrera in the pipeline for Rogue One. However, I do see them giving us a Gaming Greats version with his similar look for Jedi Fallen Order. I know that would upset a lot of people, but I also think it would be a good addition to have. Just because it would be such an easy retooling. Just change that one foot, because I know in the one we're getting is the Rogue One version, so he's got like the sandal foot. And he's also got the like the big hair and things like that, or his afro and things. So I would definitely say that they could give us a new head with the bald head look, and also give us the full armored look before it like ends up the way it does in Rogue One. I think that could be a definite contender for a figure that we could see, because it would be an easy one for them to do, and then to put him in the Gaming Greats series with Cal Kestis would be a good option as well. They could still use that face tech version of Forrest Whitaker. All they would be changing is the top head of the figure. It wouldn't affect the face. They've already got the armor piece has already been built for the release for Rogue One, so it would be a very easy transition for them to make the Gaming Greats version for Jedi Fallen Order. Again, I know a lot of people would probably call that an easy cop-out, but we do need to get uses out of molds once they're created. They're not just going to use these molds once and move on and make fresh molds every time. It doesn't work like that. They need to retool and repaint and get the money's worth of these toolings. So that book that they've made for Saw Gerrera would be great with this version. So I can highly see them doing it. Now, my number 5 choice is a bit of a cheap cop-out because I'm choosing 5 characters. 5 and 5 is kind of how I saw this. So this is my 5th choice, but there's 5 people attached to that choice. I couldn't decide where I thought they would go this year with this fan first, and there's so much they could do. Kenobi, we've got the new Kenobi TV series. We already know how he's going to look in that series thanks to the trailer, so it wouldn't be a stretch of the imagination to give us an updated version of Obi-Wan Kenobi in a Kenobi box, as a part of the TV line for Kenobi. They're going to make figures on it, let's be honest. And like I said, if they revealed the Inquisitor, he could be in the Kenobi box too. So you could see 2 figures from that line on this live stream. You could see a Kenobi and a Grand Inquisitor. Both of which I think would be met quite well, because everybody likes Kenobi, and the way he looks in this is kind of how we've imagined him to look for some time. So yes, I definitely see that being a positive. Yoda, it's Attack of the Clones year, and I think a retooling of Yoda with a lightsaber with more articulation so we could get him in some of those cool fight scene poses with Dooku. I think that could be a great option. Plus, I think we've been needing that updated version of Yoda from the earlier prequels so that we can stand him with the Emperor as well to fight the Emperor. Especially with the Emperor just getting that re-release. I think Yoda's a definite prime suspect for getting a re-released figure that's a little bit more articulated so that we could do more with it. Rey. We've yet to see a full Jedi Master version of Rey, and it would be an easy one to do. We need her new lightsaber in Black Series form, in my opinion. I love her lightsaber she has at the end. It would be cool to also see her come with the prop that has Luke and Leia's saber in the sheath that we could then use as an accessory as well. Then you've got Leia's hilt as well as Luke's hilt, and put those together in the sand. That would be such a cool thing to own. They could even give us the box they come in and stuff. That would be so good. I would love that as an accessory set for Rey. Plus, we're getting an updated face tech version of Rey. The last face on Rey was okay, but we could do with an updated one. And yeah, we didn't get many figures for Rise of Skywalker, For Rise of Skywalker, yeah, so it would be good to finally get some in the line. I mean, we need an updated, version of Luke, an updated version of Ben Solo from the end of the movie. There's so much they could do with that. I think that's an easy one for him. And, it should be done, in my opinion, with the updated hair and stuff, the updated costumes. It could be a very cool figure. And then finally, Jedi Master Luke. Well, not finally, we're still going on. Jedi Master Luke, again, is an option. Mandalorian packaging. We already kind of know this one's coming, I think. Didn't they mention it a while back? They were going to give us an updated Jedi Master Luke with that Rancor set anyway, so the wheels were already in motion. I think just giving us that version of him, again, with the black glove and the cloak, and I think a lot of people would buy that, especially if you put it in the Mandalorian box. Finally, Ahsoka Tano. You can never go wrong with an Ahsoka. The image here is a little bit misleading, though, because I want to talk about the young Ahsoka. I've been saying it for a while. I think we're still in need of a young Ahsoka, because we've only got, like, the Season 7 Ahsoka, the Rebels Ahsoka. We need a Clone Wars Ahsoka. When they went back and made those Clone Wars, Anakin and Kenobi, and the troopers and stuff, I was very hopeful that we'd get a version of Ahsoka in that packaging. So I'd love to still see that before this new packaging comes in. I would love to see them make a proper bubbled Clone Wars version of Ahsoka, because she was in that line with them back in the day. And her first costume, she could even come with the backpack with the Jabba the Hutt, I forgot which Hutt it was. One of the Hutt children, wasn't it? She had that in the backpack climbing up the thing in the film. I could see that releasing as well. That would be a cool addition to the line of young Ahsoka. Who would you like to see get a new figure? Let us know in the comments. But guys, I want to thank you all very much for watching. Like I say, let us know your predictions in the comments down below. How do you think I've done with these predictions? Do you think I'm far off the mark? Do you think I'm on the mark? Let me know your thoughts and feedback down below. As always, I'm your host, Super Sorrel, and I'll see you in the next video. I will do another video it'll be on May 4th. I'll be putting out a fair few videos that day, by the way. But on May 4th, we'll come back and we'll talk about the news as what got released and stuff, and we'll talk about it. But guys, thank you very much for watching. As always, I'm your host, Super Sorrel, and I'll see you in the next video. But until then, may the Force be with you. Bye!